Okay, guys, we're back at Candyland. Every time I'm back here, I just think about this old stage because I'm thinking this stage is from the 1800s. I mean, because it's made out of rock, but I can just imagine Abraham Lincoln standing back here making a speech. But it's actually not. I mean, when I walk in, there's a lot of water on the ground. That's why I was worried about last weekend. If I would have came here, I'm pretty sure the ground would have been frozen. But usually when you're in the woods, even though it's cold out, the ground in the woods takes a long time to freeze. So it's got to be really cold for a long period of time. But back here, there's a lot of water that sits in here. So I figured if I would have came last weekend, I'd have got in there. I wouldn't be able to get in the ground. I'm almost sure of it. But it's when you live in Ohio, temperatures, I mean, the other day it was like 60 degrees. So we had like freezing cold for about a week. Then all of a sudden the temperatures go up to about 60. And actually right now it feels pretty good. I think it's probably like 47, 48 degrees right now. But I'll get back to you. I didn't bring the weed whacker to whack this stuff out because I thought I was going to come back here and it'd be like a muddy mess, which it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gridding up there where that big tree is. And I'm going to work my way back here. And of course I brought the one cutters I have. Then I'm going to work on cutting some of that brush in the back. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Okay guys, I'm on my first good target. Most of the thing I've been doing is trying to hack this shit out of here a little bit. Because the one side up there, it's just full of water. If I can get in here. See, it's like they just grab a hold of you. The signal's in here. I mean, you can see it's 55, but it's right on the non-ferrous line. And it's about 4 inches in the ground. That's a coin. It's just a wheat penny. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on to another one. But you can see I had to cut this little tree down to get in here. But see, it's like below the non-ferrous line, so I don't know if it could be a coin or there's something else in there with it. You know what I mean? So it could be a coin and a piece of iron or something. Let's take this out right here. Just a muddy mess is what it is. Is it a coin? I can't tell. It's a coin. Look, it's silver. Ain't that unreal? Oh man, it's unbelievable. I couldn't even get it because it's so muddy, man. Huh. It's unbelievable. It's a Merc, I can tell that. So this is like the first real good signal I've had, but so far all I've dug was a wheat. Now I got silver. Yeah, I'm not gonna see a date on it right now. Most of it's just a lighting back here because it's like real early in the morning. Plus there's like black patina on the bottom of it. But it's definitely a Merc dime. I don't know what year it is yet. I'll let you guys know in the wrap up. It looks like it's 1918. It's an 8. The last number is an 8. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on to the signal. It's about 6 inches in there. That's some lead or something. That's not the signal. It's weird, it looks like silver, but I don't think so. I mean, the numbers are so low. It's got to be a penny. Oh, I can see it's a wheat penny. So that's what I'm talking about. When you find wheat pennies, you can see what they are. I mean, I can tell it's a Lincoln on there. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, so I just dug a wheat cent right here. Now I got a signal over here. And it's in the 80s. But you see how if I go that way, I mean, I can pretty much tell it's a coin just by swinging my coil. That's way down in there. But it's definitely a mess back here, I'm telling you. I know if I would have came back here last weekend, there's no way I'd have got in the ground. Because the spot I was on to do over there, it's just completely, it's water. I mean, it's just underwater. I mean, I could go up there and detect it, but why? I'm gonna come back anyways. So look at it, it's right on the non-ferrous line. It's coming in 82, 81, 82. That has to be a silver coin. And it's weird because I could have came through here. I must have missed it. I'm sure I swung in here, but like I said, when you take everything out of here that you find, it unveils other coins, you know what I mean? Oh, there it is, see it? Just popped out. I don't know what that noise was. Man, when I first got back here, there were some birds. Man, they were making a hell of a noise. You can tell it's silver. Be nice if it was really old. That's not, that looks like a rosy. It's a rosy. But it's still silver. So it's 1959. So it's actually 10 years older than I am, because I was born in 69. So we got silver rosy. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on another one. See, it's right on the line. Well, it's jumping around a little bit, but you gotta think, look how deep it is. I mean, it could be some, I don't think it's junk. I think maybe it's the silver myself, but we're gonna find out. What's in this block here? Huh. It's weird that's that loud. Well, I can tell it's an old button, but it's ringing in pretty good. That's what it is. See how it's just an old button. But it was definitely, that was it. I don't know if it's got, I mean, I don't know if it's silver. The one I dug up was silver. You could tell. This one's got like coloring on it. So I'm not for sure, but you can tell it's an old button. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, now I'm pretty sure this is a silver, but it's weird because I know I swung through here because this is open. I'm under that tree. I think I found a barber dime or something over there under this tree, but this sounds like silver to me. So yeah, it's coming in at 80s. That's got to be a silver coin. Because I know I found that one merc over here by that log, but I'm positive. I don't know. I just, like I said, a lot of times if you dig everything out, it just reveals other coins. So I just dug a wheat penny right there. Now I got this killer signal. And I was getting ready to walk away because I'm thinking about going over here because I was hacking down some stuff. Then I found that rosy. So anytime I find a silver, then I pound that spot. And that's more or less what I'm doing. There it is, you see it? It's right there, it's silver. I can see it when it fell out because it's black. Maybe it's an old one. Now, it's another rosy. Huh. Looks like a 1960. Killer, third silver. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to another one. Okay guys, I'm on to another signal. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. I'm back in here and I kept hearing this noise and I looked over on the other side of where that stage is and there was some kind of animal over there, but I don't know what the hell it could be. I mean, it looked like it was either like a gray color or white. And it was pretty, it's like about the size of a small dog, but there's no way it could be a possum. I mean, a possum wouldn't be out during the day, I wouldn't think. But it kind of worries me a little bit because I keep my ear open. That's why I don't wear headphones too, because there's been bears spotted and bobcats spotted around this area. But there was some guy had a deer camera up and he caught 3 bears on it. But I kept hearing something that I turned around and sure as shit, and then I was yelling and whistling and it just kind of walked off real slow. It didn't move very fast, but I don't know what it was. But I got another signal here. I think it's a nickel signal. But like I said, this shovel is pretty massive. I mean, if you hit something with this shovel, it would definitely chop them up pretty good. So but I don't know about a bear. They tell you if you have a bear, you just yell at it. But hopefully we don't have to worry about it. Because I don't know what it was. Maybe it's a possum. But usually if you see an animal like a possum or a raccoon during the day, you stay away from it because it probably got rabies. Yeah, it's a nickel. That's one of the reasons I dug it, because I'm hoping to, because I haven't found a lot of coins, guys. I just got 3 silvers though. Plus I'm like muddy. I'm head to toe in mud. But my plan actually when I came, I really wasn't even gonna mess around back here. I was just gonna go around the houses because I knew it was gonna be a mess. Then I got back here and started finding stuff. That's why I kept going. Well, I don't see any. I'm pretty sure it's a V nickel. I'm pretty sure it's a V nickel. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I think I got one in here. Might have to cut it out a little bit, but here. I mean, I already cut it out once, but well, that's a good signal. I don't know if it's a silver or not, but it's right here. I actually cut a tree and dug a hole over there, and I couldn't even find it. I think it's something big in the ground. There it is right here. Maybe an Indian, because I haven't found an Indian yet. I found a couple of nickels, I think, or V nickels. I don't know, this might be my first Indian. So I can't really tell. Like I said, if you dig wheat, you can tell what they are. I'm not for sure. I think this is an Indian. Maybe after it dries out. Here, since I got the camera on, let's see what we can get out of here. That's more or less what I'm doing now. I'm just swinging into this crap. And then if I get a signal, I cut into it. I mean, yeah, if you guys have a manicore, how it's got these locks on it, there's screws here that you can tighten it up, but it tells you not to tighten them too tight. And when I first got this detector, it seemed like it moved around, but I didn't realize these were on there. But now that I'm using it, you don't want them too tight, because when you're hitting stuff in here, it'll move on you. And you want it to move so it don't break. So I think this is a killer design. So all these will get loose. I mean, they're not loose, they'll just move. So if you hit something hard, it'll move. And the reason it does that is so you don't break it. And this kind of metal detecting, you definitely need it, or I'd have broke it by now. When I first got it, it was loose. I didn't realize those screws were on there, and it was moving all over the place. And it was starting to get a little aggravating, but it still does now, but it's good because I'm not breaking it. Well, that was it in there. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I'm on something. So I went back in the woods. I walked all the way back in there, but I didn't get it. I got a couple of junk signals, and that was about it. You know, you see, so when I pull that plug open, you see all that rust and shit in there. So you think that I'm just digging a garbage signal, and there's a coin right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how good this detector is. Anything else, you just got a bunch of mobile, like jumbo shit. You wouldn't even have dug this because you knew it was a bunch of shit. I think it's an Indian. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you see it, you can see the face right on this side and the hair band. You can see that. I mean, you can see the nose over here. I'm pretty sure it's an Indian. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on another one. Okay, guys, I'm on another one. But you can see I dug a hole right there. That sounds pretty good to me. But I was over here once, and I kind of, like I said, I wandered off into the woods. Then I'm back over here. I'm sure when I start cutting this stuff out of here, there's stuff in here. But I seriously doubt if I'd have brought it today, I would have had a hell of a time. Because even when the stuff's kind of wet, it's hard to even cut with the chainsaw. So that weed whacker is pretty much the same thing. It's got like these metal things on it. But we'll definitely get to it, that's for sure. I don't know where it went. There it is. I can't tell you. Maybe it's silver. I hope it's silver. It's so messy. Nah, I don't think so. But you see how that what I just did is minelab's just known for that, because a lot of times if you got a good signal and you dig it, it's usually on the ground, it's up on top. So if you swing over, like you see me swing over and it didn't pop, you didn't hear that loud sound, but my E-track would do the same thing. So basically when I got a signal, usually it meant that it was up here on top. And we got some wheat penny. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, we're gonna call it a day. I just wanted to show you guys how muddy it is. I mean, it's just been like a muddy mess is what it is. Here, look at all this stuff. But we did come on some silver. So I got 2 V nickels. I got 3 silver coins. I got a 1919 mercury dime, a 59 rosy, a 60 rosy, and I think a couple of these are Indians. I just can't tell because they're so muddy. And you can see, I mean, it's just been a muddy mess is what it's been. But you can see all the, I mean, it's wet up here. But that's why I didn't bring the weed whacker, because basically I bought a brush attachment to put on it. And I know this area up here, you know, when I first started coming here, we pounded this up here pretty good. And I keep going through there. I've pulled a couple of Indians out of there, but you know, I haven't pulled any silver. Most of the silver I'm finding is in that heavier brush in the back. And I got bored and kind of walked back into the main, you know, the other part back in there, and I didn't even get a signal. So then I ended up coming back over on this side. But like I said, I'll bring it. I knew I wasn't going to do it today because I knew it was going to be a muddy mess. So actually when I came here today, I was going to do around the house. Then when I got up that way, the holes actually just fill up with water as soon as you dig them. So I decided to come back in here, and we had like I said, we had a great day. We got 3 silvers, and I'll probably just come back and just start whacking it out. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I don't know if I'm going to just be by myself. I might just come by myself because I think it's getting slim pickings, and it's a long drive to come out here. So to bring someone to come out here and not find nothing would suck, you know what I mean? And I think I can find a couple, you know, I'm sure there's at least 10 or 20 more in there. I just got to get in it. So all I have to do is just whack it out, rake it out of there, then detect it and see what I come up with. But I did push in there the best I could and kind of cut it out. So basically I'd push the detector in there, and if I got a good signal, I'd chop it out and go in it. And you know, most of the, like I said, most of them was just wheat pennies. But I think the skating ring was up this way. That's why I think I'm pulling so many wheat pennies now. But like I said, we still got all this over here, and that brush cutter will cut right through that. I say we got a few more trips, then we'll go around the house. But actually when I came out here today, that's what I was gonna do. And I noticed, because see, that dude's house is right there. It's like these guys are back here shooting holes in this tree. Well, if they miss the tree, they're liable to shoot into him, shoot his ass. See all them bullet holes in that tree? I never even noticed it until the last time I was here, and I was editing the video and I seen that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, we should be back here next Saturday. I'll just have to figure out, because I jump around a lot. I mean, when you guys are watching the video, I've been here for a while. I've probably been here about 5 hours, and I've jumped around. And that's what I do is I come in and I try to get a video going that I'll jump around hoping to come across the hot spot, and I haven't came across the hot spot in a while. So basically the hot spot is where the briar bushes are. And I even went up by those big trees up by where I park, and I did find one of those pennies. I think it was an Indian, but I'm not for sure. I found up there. But like I said, eventually we're going to finish the whole thing. So I think we'll be able to do it by the end of this, this winter. I'm sure we'll have it done. It'll get to where, because if I drive out here and don't find nothing, I probably won't come back, because it's definitely getting slim pickings. And like I said, I go back in there and I can't even get a signal. But you got to think, look at all the people I've brought here. I mean, we've pounded in here. I mean, we found a lot. I think between I've brought at least 3 other people. I think between all of us, since I've been making these videos, we have to be up to close to at least 50. I'd say we're up to at least 50, because I found 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 coins myself. Silver coins. But we'll be back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.